Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back. My name is illahstrait, and in this video today I'll be showing you a cool new loadout, maybe one of the best loadouts for Rabbit Raider Jonesy. Remember, before you make any V-Buck purchases, to enter the name illahstrait in the Supporter Creator tab. He is no longer a shotgun hero, but you could still make him a shotgun hero, but it would be better for you to make him a sniper hero, and you will soon see why. Your gadgets do not matter, although I have slow field and proximity mine. Just choose whichever makes you feel comfortable. The first sniper perk I have is called Icy Shot. Sniper critical hits apply water affliction, dealing 21 base water damage per second for 3 seconds. The next support ability I have is called Make It Rain. Each headshot increases headshot damage by 4% for 2 seconds, up to a maximum of 5 stacks. So you could potentially get an extra 20 damage from headshots. Next up we have Quick Scope, which comes from Redline Ramirez. She also used to be a shotgun hero, but not anymore, and that increases sniper damage by 17%. Next up we have Skull Trooper Jonesy, and he is giving me Locked and Reloaded, which every time you reload with the gun, it increases weapon damage by 15% for 5 seconds, and then if you switch your weapons, that removes the buff, unfortunately. Next up is a buff being given to me by Wukong called Explosive Rounds, and I'm sure a lot of you know how that works. Every 6 ranged weapon eliminations, you do an explosion, which happens in a 1 tile radius. And then there's Preemptive Strike. For each hero that is 4 stars or greater, you'll gain an additional 6.5 damage. So if you have 5 heroes, it's 5 times 6.5 damage, and that's a whole lot of damage. And then the character himself, when he's slotted as commander, increases sniper critical damage by 225%. But if you slot him to support another commander, it'll only increase sniper critical damage by 75%. That is how the new system works. They basically want you to level up every hero in the game so you can mix and match the perks to customize your heroes in certain ways. A lot of heroes have the same abilities and you can't really change them. I would have liked if you could select which abilities for which hero, but you know, it's a great system. I will be using the VendorTech Jolter sparingly, because I have other sniper rifles which are stronger, but since the VendorTech weapons are now available for everyone, I just wanted to show you what this one does, and it does perform pretty well, even though it is limited compared to the other more powerful sniper rifles. I have this crankshot, which I just got all gold today. If you want to see another video with the crankshot, let me know. It has 30 crit rating, it has 75% reload speed, which would be better with magazine size, I think, for this weapon. As you will see, it has energy and 20% damage, and then it has 135% crit damage on it twice. And then it also headshot eliminations cause an explosion, damaging enemies within a 0.5 tile radius for 30% weapon damage. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You'll see it in the video being carried out. It is hard to get headshots from range on the refrigerator husk, but that is what my next weapon is for, because it goes right through the refrigerator door no matter where you place it at, and it is none other than the Obliterator. The Obliterator has 135% crit damage, 30 critical rating again, and 135% crit damage again, and element physical plus 44% damage. Right now I have it at 420% critical hit damage, and you add Rabbit Raider Jonesy's 225, and that brings us to 645 crit damage. That is absolutely amazing. Now real quick before we get into the gameplay, I wanted to show you some of the differences between the sniper characters in this game. There's about 5 of them or so. So Redline Ramirez, in addition to getting that 17% sniper damage, also gets that 45% increased fire rate. So similar to Tedshot's old abilities with getting a fire rate increase with sniper rifles. Urban Assault also used to get a fire rate increase after using Make It Rain. In this particular case, she gets a higher fire rate, and she does the same. She gets the same damage bonus. Zenith, on the other hand, gets a new ability that freezes targets in place with critical hits, in addition to applying the water affliction, and it's the same as above except for the freeze. So there's a little bit of difference here, and there's a little bit of the same, a little bit of overlap, should I say. If you want to see a video on Zenith, A1 Get This Money has a video on him, and you can check that out. Anyways, this is Rabbit Raider, and previously, like I mentioned, he was a shotgun hero. So it was a little weird at first seeing him as a sniper character now, and the fact that he runs around in a pink bunny suit probably doesn't help him camouflage really well with the surroundings. But this is Fortnite after all, so you can expect it to be a little bit silly. Right now I'm using the Crankshot, and the Crankshot is basically a sniper rifle that's like an automatic sniper rifle. It's amazing. So in certain situations where you just need to stack on the damage on a single target and take them out quicker, maybe you don't have time to line up a headshot, you just pull that out and get some body shots or some headshots, in my case with the perks that I got on there. I believe about 3 shots with the Obliterator does the trick on these 109 elemental smashers. I kind of wish though that I had a nature Crankshot, because that would have tore through them quicker than the energy Crankshot that I do have. But I can take what I can get. The energy one's pretty good still, but you could squeeze out just a little bit more damage using a nature weapon against an ice smash, a water smasher, or whatever the case may be. So I love this weapon right here, and this is me using it with Warcry, and it's similar to the speed that you get with Ramirez, except Ramirez gets this speed all the time with the Crankshot. So it's crazy, absolutely insane. And I'm out of blue glow, so I'm grabbing some more blue glow before we start this. Might as well grab this too, you know. Why not, you know? Free trap. Let's go. Let's go. What is it? A level 60 trap or level? Let me see. Yeah, level 73 trap. Yeah, in a 109 mission. Sure, why not? Saves me some trouble. I'm a little low on some of my materials, so that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna rock it. We're not gonna let anything go to waste in this map. And this is the Jolter. It's pretty good. It feels good. It feels right. But since I already have a energy sniper with that, it's kind of redundant to use a slow energy sniper and a fast energy sniper. But I guess it could kind of work. It's just the Obliterator is slow and does more damage, so that's why I usually use it. But I like to throw in that Jolter sometimes for a little variety. Speaking of variety, that's what you're getting with this update. You're getting, you know, variety, but at the same time familiarness with every character. So like I said earlier in the video, you could still ignore the fact that this guy does that 225% sniper damage, and you could build him to be a shotgun hero again, because there's enough perks to go around to do that. As a matter of fact, you could build him to do both sniping and using shotguns. This just my build focuses more on sniping, so don't get discouraged if you want him to play like he used to. You could pretty much make him play similar to that. And then there's some other abilities that all soldiers have now, like Stay Frosty, and there was something else. Basically, they have their debuff, but only one debuff for hitting the target. Or is it even a debuff anymore? Does it just flat out increase your damage by a certain percent? It might just be a flat out damage increase. And then they also have their 10% range bonus, but this time you have to actually trigger it by shooting targets to get that 10% range bonus. It's an interesting change, but you know, soldiers still feel the same. They feel like they're more powerful actually. And that little red scope on the thing, I think that's supposed to zoom in on the target, like lock on them. But right now, due to a graphical glitch, sometimes it doesn't lock on the target. So I don't know. It looks cool though. It looks cool. Kind of like if you use like a homing missile in Far Cry, a homing rocket in Far Cry New Dawn, which soon I will be having some gameplay of on my channel. If you have Far Cry New Dawn, let me know in the comment sections. Let me know if you would like to see some gameplay from that game, because I'm liking it. It's like really good. It really takes the Far Cry 5 formula and it just like makes it even better. But anyway, this video is about Fortnite. Let's get back to talking about the new hero loadout system. You can pretty much pick whatever character you want and have them do whatever you want. But like I mentioned earlier, certain characters will be better at doing stuff. Like this guy is an amazing sniper, for instance, one of the best.
Launch in 3, 2, 1, lift off! Bonus challenge success! Good job, team!
If you like what you're seeing today and you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button, tap that subscribe button, and smash that subscribe button. I'll catch you next time.